Hi, this is Jacob Stitch Duran, and you're listening to Breaking Beats with Marq Nash. Hey, tune in tonight, man. We had a good discussion, a lot of stories. Tune in, and you'll love it. Remember, support Marq Nash.
We're back.
Yeah. What's poppin', y'all? What's happening? You back in the lab with your man Mark Nash. He is I am he. Another great episode of Breaking the Beats. Oh my God. Man, I got a crazy episode for you guys today. It's a pleasure and an honor to have this gentleman on the show. Man, what can I say about this guy that you might not know? I'm gonna let him say it for himself, but let me introduce this gentleman to you. This man is an actor, a producer, a military veteran. He's a husband, he's a father, he's a leader in his community. He broke the generational curse in his family. This man has done it all. If you've seen it in a ring, he probably was there. If you ate it, he probably picked it. From very humble beginnings, this man has done damn near everything you can think of in combat sports. But what you might not know is some people call him the cut god. Some call him Mr. One More Round. Today, we're going to call him Mr. Jacob Stitch Duran. Welcome to the show, sir.
My man, thank you. What an introduction. Can you do me a favor, though, first and foremost, is send me that intro, man. I got to use that somewhere because I've had a lot of intros, but that was pretty badass, man. That kind of stays right on top. I think that's the best intro I've ever heard and very inspirational, man. So thank you very much. And, you know, I didn't know you had done your homework as deep as you did, just bringing up those issues. You know, one more round, and if you ate it, I picked it, and being a veteran, and you know, all the above. And you're right, worked a lot of great fights, man. So thanks for having me on board.
How did you get into boxing? You could have did anything else in the world, but you chose to punch people in the face for a living and get punched in the face. That's not I mean, you could have waited tables, man. You could have been at Walmart, paper or plastic. Why fighting?
My granddad, Ali, man, he used to train with him, and he just passed down the knowledge that he had to his grandsons. I don't think it's a boy or a guy in our family that haven't, put on a pair of gloves and tried it. But that's where it come from. He was passionate about it. He knew what we was gonna be before we did, and we just made the dream come true. That being we is me and my brother.
So I was like, man, I could really be good. And then I think at 17, I became the number one men's. I got ranked number one in the men's division, and I got out for the pro contract. So I was like, I was like, man, if they offer me money right now, I was like, I'm about to really get it. I'm really about to get to it. If I'm only 17 and they offer me money, imagine what it's gonna be like when I get older. So I knew then, I knew then when I was 14, 15, around that age, that I was gonna fight.
Win, lose, draw, or robbery. You faced everybody damn near, right? But who ducked Glen Johnson? Who didn't want that smoke?
Joe Calzaghe in England.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, he definitely didn't want no smoke. We had 3 dates, 3 different dates, and he pulled out of all 3 of them. Signed contract to fight and everything, and he pulled out. So yeah, he definitely didn't want no smoke.
So 9th round, you end up with Mark Breland. Boom! You throw that right hand, and he sleep. So he was almost knocked out before he hit the ground, right? So
Yeah.
You're a champion now. How did that change your life for you right there?
You know what? I wasn't. You know how people be happy and I was just happy I beat him. I didn't want to go back to New York a loser. And he didn't. And he fought me hard, and he fought anybody. It's like you got a friend of yours, right? We wasn't friends, but we was from the same city. If you got a friend of yours, you're on the same block, and y'all get into a fight, neither one of y'all gonna want to lose because you're all on the same block, and people gonna look at you like you're a loser. And that was one thing with him with that fight. He didn't care I think he didn't care who he lose to at that time, but he didn't want to lose to me. And that's the same way I felt because he fought a hard fight. It was a fight, and he got beat up. I got beat up in the fight. I just caught him with the right hand, and that was it. It was the end of the day.
Right. And see, people don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't understand that we got our battles inside the ring, but we got our battles outside of the ring.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and it's like that all the time. It's never a perfect moment, a perfect fight game. You don't go out there with a 100% perfect body. You know, you got a lot of shit going on. You got a lot of
Right.
shit in your mind. Now we just gotta show up every single time, and this is why, like, people, me and you, that's been in the game for the longest time. You know, we, no matter how many times they try to mess with it, we just don't. We just, you know, you just keep rising back up, man. Because
Exactly.
you know, we've been through it, man. We've been through it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. This is my guy right here, man. I love this guy, man.
I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, man.
Oh
You
man.
know, but you just keep grinding, bro. That's, I mean, this is what we love doing. For me, everybody's like, "Oh, when do you retire?" And you're 40 years old. I'm like, never. If I can
Right,
go forever,
exactly.
I will.
Never. I'm
You
about to
know
hit.
what I'm
I ain't
saying?
going front. I just turned 39, but I ain't going front. I tell everybody, man, I look 26.
That's right. See, that's exactly. See, we're laughing, we're smiling. You know, we're having a good time. You know
We having
exactly.
fun with this, man. Beating up on these
Yeah,
young boys.
yeah. See.
What is it going to take for your son to get a title shot with one of these top guys, man?
Well, guess what? It's on his
Because
we can already fight. We either fight Jamal James or Ugas or Thurman, either one of them. And then after we knock them dudes off, you know what I mean? Which I'm not saying, you know, it's going to be easy because all of them guys can fight.
absolutely.
You know what I mean? But this is what I think about myself. And so after we do that, see, my old saying, I tell everybody, when they interview me, you can when you get off the pot. That means get a title.
Nope. What he's saying is that this is Loma and everyone else in the world have conceded to the fact that in the first quarter, if Devin doesn't eat, you know, doesn't eat and blow up, or don't party, or don't have a vacation, he'll have a fight in the first quarter, and it'll be with Lomachenko. We got in the ring. That's what it was supposed to be, right? We have in March, Ramadan.
Yes, sir. March 22nd.
Inshallah. And can we not do Ramadan, man? Do you keep coming with all this other stuff? What's wrong with Lomachenko, you, the team, and everybody else in the world understanding that, you know what I mean? Look how long that is.
Absolutely, Bill. You guys are the A
He said,
side.
listen, he said Lomachenko said he's gonna get ready from the time we walked out the ring. So what is there if he running? He going to the gym? He do what is for nothing?
And what can we do to clean up?
You asking me clean up the sport as far as the peds and shit?
Yeah, about the PEDs and things like that.
You ain't cleaning it up. These jokers are going to continue.
Hold on, another one. Damn.
Nah, man, I'm being honest. Hey, Mark, they're going to continue to find ways to cheat, bro. For real, man. These motherfuckers taking these peds. They getting extra IVs. They getting the asthma pills and stuff, man. Opening up their lungs, bro. That's just what they do. Whoever get caught, they get caught. You know what I'm saying? My son home training hard and taking fucking gummy vitamins. We probably need to start doing some shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not. I'm keeping it truthful, dog. They gonna always sneak and find ways, Mark. You ain't cleaning it up. Boxing been around forever. You ain't cleaning it up. If you get caught, you get caught.
Couldn't the penalty be stronger though?
That's what I'm talking about.
Hit the pot, like if I sit you out for 6 months and you fight every 6 months anyway, I didn't really punish you.
Yes, that.
But when I sit you out for a year or 2 years or 18 months, your body's changing. Other people's body is changing. You're rusty, and it's hurting your pockets. You can't feed your because this is what you do for a living.
I agree.
You gotta start selling them Ferraris.
Start sitting these jokers down for 3 years. Straight up. First charge, 3 years. Second charge, 6. Like you said, make it real. Oh, they ain't going. They're gonna be scared to mess with it, Mark. They're gonna be scared to mess with
Third
it.
time for life. 3 times you out for life.
Come on, you feel me? You gonna see a lot of motherfuckers getting little. All them extra abs and shit and veins and shit, dog, making weight extra strong. Motherfuckers moving up from fucking flyweight to fucking middleweight, knocking niggas out. All that shit has stopped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, the issue was when he asked for 20%, he also wanted the co-promotion title all over the place, on the poster everywhere. He wanted the revenue from the pay-per-view, and he wanted his fighters on the card. When none of that was being done, then he started changing the percentages to the point where, BLK didn't want to do business with us.
BLK Prime сказал, что они не могут ему напрямую заплатить 55%, потому что это не по правилам Мухаммеда Али.
BLK said that they're not comfortable even getting into an agreement where promoters taking 50 or 55% from a fighter, because that violates the Muhammad Ali rules. They're not comfortable even getting in that kind of situation.